So here you can get an idea of what these spaces will look like in the future. Yeah, this is really good, actually. It's fun.
Yeah, refreshing. So hot these past days.
Oh, and by the way, Julie and I use English and Portuguese, so just turn on the captions if you're not sure what we're saying. Good morning, everyone!
Bom dia!
Today we are leaving Kuala Lumpur and heading to our local farm for a new farm stay. We aren't sure what to expect. It seems like more of like a educational farm for kids and visitors and guests. So that's basically all we really know. But it seems not too far out of the city, but just enough countryside to feel refreshing after about a week in Kuala Lumpur. We still have a bit of a ways to go. We just got off the train and yeah, we have to catch a bus or take a grab all the way up into the mountain. But it's not too bad. Let's see. All right, looks like we arrived. It's pretty. Not too far in the country, but just enough to be nice.
It's really calm.
Good afternoon.
Boa tarde.
We are here on the farm. This is our second day here. Yesterday we just got a brief tour and just arrived. So today we were thinking we would maybe show you around a little bit about where we are and see the farm and where we're going to be for the next few weeks. And yeah, basically just a quick introduction. So this is the entrance, and behind me you can see the main building here. Now this is where our host Kim lives, and one of the other workers, Tan, who they both live inside this building. And this is also where we eat and cook and do those things.
Aqui é a entrada principal e tem essa porta de madeira gigante, mas eu nunca vi ninguém usando, nunca tá aberta. Normalmente o pessoal entra por ali, os convidados, e nós entramos pela cozinha. Aqui tem essa sala com sofás que a gente normalmente descansa, essa cadeira. Aqui é o quarto da Tan, a professora que trabalha aqui, e da dona, o quarto da Kim. Lá fora, quando vem bastante gente, grupo de pessoas, o pessoal come aqui fora, né, quando tem bastante gente, mas normalmente os 2 fins de semana que estamos aqui, veio pouca gente, que era o suficiente para essa mesa para comer. Tem essa mesa linda de madeira, foi trazida da China. Aqui tem algumas coisas de cozinha básica para fazer chá, café, alguns temperos aqui, mas a cozinha principal mesmo é aqui. Aqui é a cozinha. A geladeira é gigante, tem os freezer, é o freezer lá fora, é um fogão industrial, a pia grande.
Now, this is a farm, but the main purpose of it is actually more education-based. So they invite kids and families to come and spend time out in the countryside. And so you can see some little decorations and playground areas all around the farm. So yeah, it's kind of more kid-focused, which is interesting.
E uma das atividades para as crianças é terem contato com os animais. E eles têm aqui uns coelhinhos. Bem fofinhos. E tem umas 3 ou 4 espécies. E uma de orelha caída é a mesma que eu tinha quando era criança. Tá ali no canto, acho que não dá pra ver.
They also have these really interesting and really nice looking buildings here for people to stay in when they come to visit as guests.
A estrutura da casa são todas iguais, o que diferencia são os detalhes das artes e dos móveis que a maioria ela ganhou e estão sendo reciclados aqui. E aqui tem a piscina, hoje eles estão limpando aqui, não é tão funda, é mais para as crianças.
You can probably hear that they have some chickens here as well, but there's even some other birds here, like some guinea fowl and some geese and turkeys. So, yeah. I think they're mostly here just to let the kids experience those kinds of birds, you know, not just in a supermarket, but actually in the real world. They also told us that the only named animals here are the goats.
Oh, big! No, this is a mom. Or that is a baby.
Must be.
Oh. Wow, I never see so big. Oh, she's coming. Hello.
You got a little spot for your head.
Hello.
Oi. Sounds like he won't speak.
Now the chickens here pretty much just roam as they please and go wherever they want. So you can see there's quite a few of them. But some little babies.
E tem vários tipos de galinha aqui. Eles disseram que querem passar para as crianças que não existe só um tipo de galinha, galinha toda branca ou toda marrom, que facilmente se vê nas fazendas, né, de galinha. Aqui tem vários tipos de várias cores. Aqui é um café que eles abrem de fim de semana, Art Café, e é um dos lugares que nós começamos hoje a trabalhar. Estamos limpando as mesas, cadeira, para manter apresentável para os clientes que vêm fim de semana.
This building, along with a lot of these other buildings you can see across the street, all seem to be some unfinished, abandoned houses that were here on the property. And slowly they seem to be renovating these spaces into something usable. One of them here is where we are staying, which is not really finished and pretty simple. It's basically just 2 bunk beds and a fan and a toilet. But yeah, it's cozy. And this first one here, which is the most decorated and most finished out of all the houses, is going to be a cool little co-working space. So here you can get an idea of what these spaces will look like in the future once they've been decorated and renovated.
Nice.
The space here is pretty big, but the only actual farm space is just behind us. It's got some rows of vegetables and some fruit trees and things like that, but most of the space is dominated by these structures and some more outdoor education facilities, things like play structures and stuff like that. Good morning!
Bom dia!
Today is a special day. Today is day 100 of our world trip.
Yay!
So we're staying on the farm, but today we decided to take the day off from farm work and just go out, explore town a little bit, maybe get a little treat for our 100 day, and yeah, just kind of enjoy. Let's see what's out here.
E para celebrar o nosso 100º dia, viemos para uma cafeteria comer um bolo, um cheesecake, o nosso preferido, e tomar um café gelado, porque tá muito quente lá fora.
Muito, muito.
É. Let's try Alaskan coffee.
He said it's got some like mint,
It's not mint, but yeah.
like menthol.
É bom.
Hopefully it helps feel cool. Oh yeah.
Really good. I love.
Oh, wow. I like that. Yeah. Well, let's try the cheesecake. This is why we came here.
Yeah. O nome da loja é Cheesecake.
Ooh, yeah. It's very cold too. Good. You've got a few different toppings.
É. Não, é muito bom. We need to try another toppings.
So today we have a special little treat for ourselves. 100 plus for our 100 plus days of travel. You might have seen me try this in our Singapore video, but basically it's like the best sports drink ever and the best drink for traveling. And this is the reduced sugar version.
Healthier.
Healthier, like reduced. We read online it's like 4 grams less sugar, which is not much. But yeah, it's basically like sparkling Gatorade.
É tipo um Aquarius ou Pocari do Japão, mas com gás. É o cheiro de Aquarius.
And if you've watched our other videos, you know we're always looking for drinks that are not too sweet. And this is perfect.
É, que as coisas aqui são absurdamente doces. Mesmo sem açúcar, é doce pra gente.
I drank too fast.
It is good.
Yeah.
Nessa fazenda muito linda.
It's they're still working on the buildings here. So yeah, a lot of like things are still under construction, still being worked on, including the house that we're staying in, which is a little different from before, but overall it's pretty nice here. And today we're taking the day off to get some other work done, and so we're just relaxing.
E para celebrar o nosso 100º dia.
And celebrating. And the rest of the week we're gonna get a little bit more work done. I think we're mostly focused on maintaining the place and cleaning the room, and I think our big goal for the next 2 weeks is gonna be to help make the house we're staying in a little more livable with furniture and things like that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice because it's kind of like we're working on the place where we're going to benefit from our work. So we are very motivated.
Yes.
Yeah, haven't really been out in the garden yet though, so not really sure what's happening there. Yeah.
It's good to be inside because it's like really hot here.
Yeah, very hot. Which is why we need 100.
We need electrons. Electrolytes.
Isotonic water. Okay. Well, back to work, kind of.
A felicidade.
Today is the day where we finally get to test out the pool. It's our day off, and looks like this might be one of our last days. When we first got here, they were renovating the pool, cleaning it out, and now it seems to be working again. So we're gonna check it out. How do you feel?
Good. Refreshing. So hot these past days.
Yeah, absolutely.
We need a pool.
What is nice, yeah.
Yeah.
That was really refreshing. Yeah, we've been working and getting hot and sweaty every day for the past couple weeks, so it's good to have a day to just cool off. And this right here, having a pool, is a good idea. A lot of work though. Oh, I'll just say. Regardless of all that, we did end up having a wonderful time here and learned a lot about the culture, the place, and what it's like to run a space like this. So thank you very much, Kim and Tan and all the workers, for inviting us here and having us stay and helping us while we were here. So we're having one last walk with Sakura, and then we are on our way out to another city and exploring more of Malaysia and eventually the rest of Southeast Asia. So in the meantime, thank you for watching and
See you at our next destination.
ciao.
Ciao. Sakura.